Hey guys, what's up? This week we are talking about flirting strategies. I am not an expert. I've had very few, identifiable flirting experiences where a stranger has approached me and tried to convey interest in me. The one time that I can think of, within the last year, was wildly unsuccessful. So I was at the gym, and I go to the gym about 3 times a week now, and this guy who had sprinted past me like 4 or 5 times slowed down quite suddenly and started jogging next to me. Which I tried not to take too much off of it, sometimes people just need to slow the fuck down. Like, if I sprinted 5 laps, I'd be tired too. So I kind of ignored him. I still had my headphones in. And then I heard something, I knew he was asking me a question. And I was hoping that it was just something conversational, like he was trying to make himself seem less creepy for slowing down next to me. And I just kind of glanced over and nodded and smiled and kept jogging because I don't like to talk when I run. Really, I don't like to talk to people I don't know at the gym ever. When I'm at the gym, I'm really focused on working out. But this guy kept looking at me as though he had asked me a question that required an actual answer, and so I took out one of my headphones. Still jogging. We are still jogging. I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you." And he said, how long, what is the distance of 1 lap at the track? Okay, at this point we are passing the entrance to the track. There are 2 ways to get to this indoor track. You either walk up 2 flights of stairs or you take the elevator. Either way you go, you have to walk right past this giant ass sign that tells you that the track is 1/9 of a mile, that tells you which direction you're supposed to run that day, and that tells you which lanes are for slow people and which lanes are for fast people and which lanes are for people who are trying to walk. It is impossible to miss. I can't imagine anyone missing it and being able to get into college at the same time, And so I told him, I was like, it's 1/9 of a mile, and he's like, oh, awesome, I've already done 2 of those. But I didn't say anything. I said, oh, that's cool, good job. And I put my headphone back in, and at that point he seemed to get the hint and kept running. This has been a really long story, but I guess the moral of it is don't flirt with girls at the gym, because most girls are there to work out so that they look hot for guys all of the other times of the day that are not the gym there. But I don't like it when people flirt with me at the gym, and I don't like it when people flirt with me in class. So that was an incredibly personal tip. Boys, I'm still single, fellas, so if you're interested, there's your tip. I know that Kelly has some freaking awesome tips coming for you on Friday, and I think Caitlin has some really good things not to do on Wednesday. And, Michelle and Joseph, as always, the wild cards for me. I never know what you're gonna do. So, since it's about 8 o'clock, I should go edit this video and then maybe study for the finals I have coming up in 2 weeks, which I have not done. I should also probably